AutomationEdge is building delightful workplace experiences. You can quickly map your business or IT processes to AutomationEdge workflows for automation. Just like in any other application, logging is important for AutomationEdge workflows. AutomationEdge offers out-of-the-box logging, and for additional logging, it offers the steps Write to Log, Debug Log, and Audit Log. I will cover the 3 steps in a series of videos. In this video, I will display the Audit Log step. Hi, I'm Seema from AutomationEdge Professional Services. Let us begin. Let me first describe the Audit Log step. Audit Log is a step in the AutomationEdge core plugin for Process Studio workflows. You can add comments, variables, and fields in the Audit Log step to log for audit purposes. In the Audit Log step, you can select from the log levels Info or Trace to collect logs. All logs at an equal or higher level are visible in the logs. The Audit Log step stores audit logs when you submit the request from the AutomationEdge portal and an AutomationEdge agent executes the workflow. The Audit Log step logs information into the AutomationEdge Audit Log table. Audit logs are also accessible from the AutomationEdge Audit Log menu. Now let us go to Process Studio and see the Audit Log step configurations. I'm in Process Studio. I have created a blank workflow audit log. Let me drag and drop an audit log step onto the canvas. As discussed and as you can see, you can add variables and fields in the configurations. So let me first give a context to the step so that it has some incoming fields. For now, click OK. I have added some steps to create the context of a calculate sales revenue workflow. Let me walk you through the steps. The first step is a CSV input step to read sales data. It has the information about customer, product, quantity purchased, and unit price. The next step is a calculator to calculate the sales revenue as the product of quantity and unit price. Then I have the audit log step. Let me connect the calculator step to the audit log. And after the audit log, I have the Microsoft Excel output step to store the sales revenue information. Let me connect audit log to the Microsoft Excel output step. Now let us go and configure the audit log step. The first field is the step name. Provide a descriptive step name as you would like it to appear in the workspace or canvas. The name has to be unique in a single workflow. You can have a step abbreviation followed by the description. So for example, I will create a abbreviation followed by, say I want to audit the sales information. So audit log for sales. The next field is the log level. You can select the log level Info or Trace from the drop-down list. It stores the logs at equal or higher level than the log level selected here. In the variables, you can add a comment. As you can see the $sign next to the field. So you can add variables by using the control space. Say let me add the internal entry current directory to store the current directory of the workflow. And if you have more variables, you can create a comma separated list. Now let us go to the fields menu. In the name, you can select the fields from the drop-down list, or you can click the Get Fields button to list all the fields at once. You can delete the fields which you do not wish to log. So I will retain customer and total price. The type field is auto-populated. Once the field name is selected, it is not editable. So the configuration of the audit log step is complete. Let me click OK. Now I wish to execute the workflow and show you the audit results. So I will execute it from Process Studio as well as from the AutomationEdge portal. Since the logs are stored only when the workflow is run from the portal and executed by the AutomationEdge agent, let us execute the workflow. You can preview the data and the calculations are done. However, to store audit logs, you need to execute the workflow from the AutomationEdge portal. I have published the workflow to the AutomationEdge portal. So let us go to the AutomationEdge portal. Log into the AutomationEdge portal. I will navigate to the catalog menu. I wish to execute the audit log request. So click on the request and submit the request. Note the request ID. Let me go to the requests menu and the request ID shows status as complete. Now we wish to see the audit logs. The audit logs are stored in the AutomationEdge audit log table. However, you can fetch them from the logs menu. Go to the Audit Logs menu and you can see the request ending with 161. However, the log lines are visible in descending order. So let me go to the first log line, which says that the workflow instance is created, and I wish to see all the columns. So you can see the comment audit logs and the path for the workflow, that is the internal entry current directory variable. You can see the fields customer and total price. You can see the second and the third customer along with the total price, and the workflow execution is complete. Let us recap. We saw the logging step, audit log, description and configuration options. We saw AutomationEdge can jumpstart your digital transformation journey with its conversational AI and hyperautomation platforms.